In this video we're going to find out, should you be selling everything after this massive dump for Bitcoin? Yes, Bitcoin is once again under the 65,000 US dollar level, and could we expect a further dump towards the downside? Is this the end? Should you be selling everything? First of all, calm down, take a deep breath. You shouldn't be selling anything because overall, guys, nothing has changed, and we could see that Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, from the beginning of the month saw this major push towards the upside of 26%, and now we're seeing this small retracement of round about 5%, because yes, here was a major resistance zone, and now we came to retest this major resistance and turn it into support. Because overall, guys, we know exactly where we are in the crypto market, and yes, this is not the time to sell any of your cryptocurrencies with strong fundamental values, because remember, it is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. And if you invested into a coin that maybe saw a small downside, if you're going to sell it exactly here, and once the market is going to turn around, this coin is going to blast towards the upside, and yes, you're going to be extremely angry that you sold your coin exactly at these levels, and the price movement is well above these levels, so ultimately you're going to re-enter at the highs, the market is once again going to retrace, you're going to sell, and yes, we're trying to time the market, you're actually going to lose money. The only thing that you need to do is invest in firm projects, know exactly when to invest, have a firm strategy when you're going to take some profits. But guys, if we're going to look at the fundamental values and also what is about to happen to the overall crypto market, what we could expect within the next 24 hours, and where this is actually extremely bullish for the price movement of Bitcoin, we're going to find out exactly in this video. So if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe. And yes, we're going to go directly over to the monthly returns of Bitcoin. And we can see that September normally is a bad month for Bitcoin, with average minus 3.7%, but guys, we can see that at the moment we are at 7.6%, and if we're going to close the day exactly within these levels, this is going to be the historical best September for Bitcoin, and this is extremely bullish. But if we're going to look at Q4, which is about to start in exactly one day, we can see that it was extremely bullish throughout the history of Bitcoin, with some average of 22, 46 and 5% profits during this month. So this is overall extremely bullish, especially after the Bitcoin halving, where we can see in the year 2020 in October we went up 27%. And yes, guys, this is exactly what is about to happen, because if we're going to look at the long-term perspective of Bitcoin, we know exactly where we are. We are about to see this parabolic run towards the upside, and yes, we are entering this parabolic stage of the bull market, where we could expect that the price movement of Bitcoin and especially the altcoins are going to see a major push towards the upside. And if we're going to go on the monthly chart of Bitcoin, we can see that September is closing with this major bullish candle, which indicates a reversal of the trend, because we can see it exactly here, this reversal candle, and also here, this gave us a clear indication that we closed above the 13 moving average on the monthly chart exactly here. This is going to give us the indication that the next month could be extremely bullish, because if we're going to look at the previous consolidation, which started at the beginning of March and ended exactly on the 1st of October, where we saw this major parabolic run towards the upside, guys, this is exactly what we've been seeing. Beginning of March, a consolidation leading all the way to October, and yes, we're going to see the same scenario for Bitcoin, that we're going to break out from this consolidation, and that this is going to catch a lot of people off guard, because this was just a major bear trap. Because if we're going to look at the psychology of the markets, because yes, you want to buy before the mania starts, and we are exactly here at the bear trap. If you would have invested where smart money got into the market, you would have invested exactly at the bottom where I started my YouTube channel, exactly here. This is exactly at the bear market bottom, after round about 1 year after the previous high, where we saw that the smart money entered the crypto market, and this was the phase where the institutional investors entered the crypto market exactly within this phase. And yes, this was actually this major manipulation phase that we saw exactly here, where the price movement of Bitcoin went absolutely sideways to push all the retail investors out, because if major institutions are entering the crypto market, they need a lot of sellers, and that's why we're seeing this major bear trap. And yes guys, this is the end of the bear trap exactly now, where we're going to see that the most amount of people are going to enter the crypto market, and if we're going to break the previous all-time high, this is where most of the people are going to enter the crypto market, all the way in these levels. So yes, you want to be buying exactly here in this major manipulation phase if you didn't buy the bottom. And yes guys, we are seeing that the crypto market saw a small retracement after we saw this major pump of 21% all the way from the lows all the way to the swing high, and this is absolutely normal, because if we're going to zoom out on the daily chart, before we saw this breakout, this was absolutely normal. We saw the low, then we saw this pump all the way to the swing high. This was exactly from the bottom all the way to the swing high, a 14% pump, and afterwards we saw a retracement of around about 5%. We're seeing the same scenario after this massive pump. Once again, a retracement and a continuation, retracement, continuation. And yes guys, this is just a retracement and the start of Q4, which is going to be extremely bullish. So yes guys, we could even expect that the price movement comes all the way back down to the 13 moving average, closes the weekly candle back above this level, and that we could expect this continuation, because this is really important. We want to see that the market goes up in stairs. We could even see that the market comes all the way back down to the 60,000 US dollars. This wouldn't be the end of the world, because overall we could see that Bitcoin formed a low, a higher low, a higher high, and afterwards we could expect this major pump forming even a higher high. So yes guys, this is what we could expect in the overall crypto market. Don't panic if you bought into the crypto market. Guys, it is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. And yes, you have entered before 99% of the overall crypto market is going to cause this major parabolic run towards the upside. So yes guys, don't sell anything. Now's the time to accumulate, and if we're going to go over to the crypto bubbles, you're getting these major discounts of 5-8%, because if we're going to go on the monthly chart, we can see that all of these coins saw a major pump towards the upside. So if you want to expect that your coin is going to make a 300 or even 400% pump, it is absolutely normal that the market is going to retrace by 10 or even 15% during a bull market. Because if we're going to go over to Solana, yes guys, this is absolutely normal. If we're going to zoom out at the previous bull market, we saw this major retracements, and even this bullish move all the way up here, we saw that the price movement went up, had a consolidation, continuation, and this is absolutely normal. Yes guys, we could see that Nakamoto gains went up in the previous 2 weeks all the way from the bottom. This was a major pump from the bottom exactly here, 93% in 2 weeks. So yes, this retracement all the way from the top all the way to the current price movement of 8% is absolutely normal if you're going to look at the price move that we had all the way from the bottom. And yes, if you missed to get in on Nakamoto gains exactly at the bottom, Nakamoto is giving you a second chance, 8% lower than the previous high. So use this opportunity and this major discount, because overall guys, we know exactly what is about to happen. The biggest bull run in this major parabolic stage is about to start. And yes, I do get it if you invested all the way up here guys, that you're at the moment in a loss. But guys, it is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. And if you're going to try to sell or outpace the market exactly within these levels, you're going to sell and trying to rebuy at a lower price. Guys, the market is going to outpace you, and at the end you're going to buy way higher than your initial entry. So just hold on, diamond hands, because this is only the beginning of this major parabolic run towards the upside, and the next few months are going to be extremely bullish. So hold on to your crypto, be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.